This is episode number 3 of my dream zoo in Minecraft. I apologize that the beginning has been a little bit slow. I mean, we did build a spider farm in the last episode and everything, but I'm calling it a zoo and we still don't even have one animal exhibit yet. But that's going to change in this episode. So right now I'm actually doing a time lapse to build a sheep enclosure here. That's not the exhibit that I'm talking about, that's just so I can keep these sheep and start breeding them. So I'll be back once that's all finished up. Alright, so I just saw that there's a couple of pigs over here, and they haven't been eaten by the lions yet, which is really good for me. So I'm just going to grab them, put them in some nets for now, and we're going to make a enclosure for them as well soon. Alright, as you can see, I made the pig enclosure and I also made a quick storage room upstairs. And I actually remember that we have everything we need to make the enchanting table now, so I'm going to go ahead and make that and try to set that up. I actually don't know if I have enough books, as I found some in the last episode, so I don't know if it's enough to make the whole enchanting setup, but it is enough to make the enchanting table, and I'll make as many as I can. You'd think with how many times I make an enchanting table that I would remember how many bookshelves I need, but for some reason the number always escapes me. But let's see. Okay, so we can make 13 right now. That doesn't seem like enough. I feel like we only need a couple more though. But that means we're gonna have to go find some cows, unless I find another village before then. But I would like to have cows too. But yeah, I'm going to dig out a space underneath this floor for it, so I'm going to make that into a time lapse here too. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'll make this room look nicer in the future, but let's just see what level we get to now. Alright, only 24, so we do need more bookshelves, so I'm gonna jump into an adventure right now. So I did find this neat plateau here that has some interesting colored grass, and even the dirt's a little bit different, which I did dig up some of this dirt, but unfortunately you can't really take grass anywhere, at least like different colors, so wherever your biome is, that's what it will be, which is kind of unfortunate. But I just wanted to show this cool place, and I'm actually going to try to boat over around that big mountain, just because I don't really feel like going in the ocean yet, and I don't want to climb that mountain either, because it seems tedious, so let's see what we can find over here. And I'm sorry if a lot of this stuff isn't new to you guys. Besides some YouTube videos that I've seen some of these biomes in, I've never played with Biomes of Plenty, and so I get pretty excited when something new comes around. I really hope this mountain doesn't last too long. I really want to find some land that's closer down to the ocean. Okay, that's a new looking forest. I definitely gotta get some of those saplings so I can use some of that wood and stuff in some of my builds in the future. Oh, and there's podzol here too. Oh, that's so great, but I will need to get silk touch before I can get any. Hopefully soon my enchanting table will be all set up so I can get that. But that is a rare enchantment, so I hope it doesn't take too long. And I'm guessing that these trees are redwood, but let me start chopping one down and see. Okay, yeah, it is redwood. Okay, that's super cool. I love these trees. So I'm gonna chop a little bit more down, get some saplings, as I said, and I'll come back when I find something else that's cool or interesting. Or I know I saw this forest in one of the other episodes, and I can't believe I never actually went into it. It's so beautiful. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I'll extend my zoo all the way back here, because there are a lot of animals in this mod, so it's a possibility that I'll need that space anyway. But if I do that, I'll try to keep as much of those purple flowers in as possible, at least around the exhibits. Obviously, inside, I'll make them look more natural to the animals inside it. Also, since there's some giraffes here, I definitely want to catch them. I brought a couple extra nets, so I can at least catch 2 animals that aren't cows, and I'll be okay. Okay, I guess we'll only catch this one for now. Let's see. Alright, it's a girl, so I'll try to remember that, so then I'll try to find a boy at some point. I can't believe how far this biome stretches. Like, it is honestly so beautiful, you guys. I almost want to move my house here right now. I'm not going to, because that'll be too much work for now, but I definitely think I should expand this way. It's kind of funny when you look at the map, though, because the trees look purple, but you don't see all these flowers, which kind of makes sense, because that would probably take a lot of map power to show every flower and everything. But it's just funny because when you look at it at the ground, it looks so purple everywhere. But then on the map, it looks like just grass with a little bit of purple. It doesn't seem like too many animals spawn in this biome though, so I'm trying to get through it and see what's beyond. It looks like maybe a plains biome, which would be pretty cool. But let's see. Oh my gosh, I literally walked right past these guys. I almost missed them. I'm so glad I just turned around. Not even sure why I did, but let's go grab them. And since I still have 3 nets, I'm just going to grab 3 of them to make it a little bit faster to get more leather from them. Alright, so I made my way back home pretty much as quickly as I could. And now I'm just going to do a quick time lapse putting together this cow farm, or enclosure, whatever you want to call it. But I'm super excited, you guys. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to jump into making the first exhibit for the actual zoo, and it's going to be for the zebras. I've already caught 2 zebras, as you guys might know, and so I'm going to start the habitat. It's going to be right here behind the house, pretty close to these farms actually, just because there is quite a big area there. So I think it's going to be really cool. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Alright guys, the zebra exhibit is just about finished, but I got up to 30 levels in the process and I had to kill some cows, so I got the leather that I need. So I want to try to enchant our diamond pickaxe after I finish making these bookcases and everything and see what enchantment we get. Alright, so we do have level 30 now, so let's grab the pickaxe and see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we already know it's Fortune 3. You guys, I could not be more lucky than this. I don't believe that. Okay, let's see what else it comes with. What? Oh my gosh, this is like the perfect pickaxe that you could just enchant right off the bat. I don't believe this, you guys. I'm so happy though. And since I have Fortune 3 now, I'm gonna go ahead into the mine and I'm gonna mine up all the diamonds that I found before and just left down there until I had Fortune 3. I bet we're gonna have a ton. It is finally time. I've got everything together that we need to put the zebras in the enclosure now, including their kibble, and I've got a couple of name tags here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some names right now. I didn't actually decide ahead of time. I guess we're just gonna go with Roxas for the male from Kingdom Hearts, and then we have to go with Nominate for the female then. I think those are fitting names for my first animals because those are some of my favorite characters from that series, so. But if you guys have any name suggestions for future animals, let me know because I'm pretty bad at naming animals. I usually just go after like characters or animals I've had in real life or have known in real life. Also, I'm a little bit worried about the feeding because in Vintage Beef's Let's Play, he said he changed the time that it takes for the animals to get hungry. Like he made it so it would take longer for them to actually start being hungry. And I couldn't figure out how to change the numbers. Like I know where to do it, but I don't know what number to change it to that would be better. So if anyone has any suggestions or knowledge about that, please let me know because I'm really unsure. I might have to just jump in a test road and try it out there and see. But yeah, let's get these guys out, and I'm gonna find the male and name it Roxas, and obviously the girl would then be Nominee. And get them out, tame them, name them, and that's gonna be pretty much the end of the episode soon. Although I did forget their enrichment, so I need to go make a tire swing real quick. I put the recipe in my bookmarks, and I know I have all the ingredients for it, so let me go do that real quick, and then we'll be back and put it in. Okay, so I know I want it on this tree because it's bigger and taller, but let's see if we can pick a good spot here. I was gonna put it on one of the logs, but I think it would actually look better from the leaves. Yeah, I'm thinking right here is good. Okay, yeah, I like that. Oh man, these guys are so cute. I think I want to get a couple more in here too, although I don't want to crowd them. But before we go, let's take a look from the outside of the exhibit and see what it's like. Alright, so I actually like how this looks quite a bit. I found out while I was making this episode that there is a clear glass texture pack that I can put on, and so I will do that for the next episode. So this will look even better, and I'll show it once that episode happens. But for right now, I think it looks pretty nice like this. You can see them pretty well even with the glass, and I think I may add some like leaves or grass on the bottom of the exhibit because I know it looks kind of bland right now. But for the time being, I think it looks nice, and I'm happy with it. And to end the episode off, let's take a look from the top of the house. So, yeah, this is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, please consider subscribing so you can see the next episode. Thank you, and goodbye.